Oliver Tree was easy to laugh off. The haircut, the oversized outfits, the chaos, the trolling. He looked like a human meme built for the internet. But the more you listen to what he actually said, the harder it is to believe that was the whole story. Because underneath the joke, Oliver Tree may have been building a real philosophy. One about pain, identity, and what it means to turn yourself into a public character. Most people know Oliver Tree through the surface, a ridiculous image, viral clips, loud visuals, strange interviews.
I'm gonna look like a f***ing joke, dude!
A persona so exaggerated, it almost invites people not to take him seriously. And that may have been the point. He didn't just make songs. He made characters, worlds, and performances around each era. He even described his live shows as something between a concert, a movie, a TV show, and a Broadway play. So from the start, Oliver Tree wasn't just acting weird for attention. He was building a performance. What makes that interesting is what he said underneath all of it. In one interview, he described his first album as being about learning to love yourself, embrace your flaws, and recognize what makes you unique. He described another phase of his work as dealing with sadness and heartbreak, and said something unusually direct for a male public figure, that it's okay for guys to cry, that matters. Because underneath the absurdist packaging, he kept returning to the same ideas: pain, self-acceptance, vulnerability, and emotional honesty. Not exactly the message people expect from someone dressed like a living punchline. He also seemed deeply interested in what fame and performance do to a person. He talked about turning negative energy into something positive through art. He described parts of his live work as commentary on commercialism, and even on trolling the audience itself. That suggests Oliver Tree wasn't just participating in internet culture, he was also mocking it, stress testing it, showing how easily people respond to spectacle, image, and exaggeration. And maybe that was part of his message too. If the world only pays attention to the loudest version of you, then eventually the character becomes the product. That's the contradiction at the center of Oliver Tree. The more ridiculous the character became, the more serious the ideas underneath it seemed to get. He looked unserious, but he talked about heartbreak, identity, self-worth, and the emotional cost of performance. He looked like chaos, but the chaos may have been the delivery system. Maybe Oliver Tree's real trick was hiding sincerity inside spectacle. People saw the costume first, but underneath it, he may have been asking a much darker question. What happens when the only way to be heard is to become a character louder than yourself? And maybe that's the hidden philosophy of Oliver Tree.